Okay, here we're going to go with section 6.3 called the quadratic formula. Okay, just gave you the formula right off the bat here. Here we go. Okay, this is to find the x values, the x-intercepts, the roots, the solutions, the zeros, whatever you want to call them, of these quadratic functions. Okay, the parabolas. Now, the a, b, and the c here come from the general form of the quadratic function. Okay. Now you're going to see a variety of different questions here, and you're going to have to deal with some radical, like simplifying the expressions once you plug all the numbers in. So let's start with one right now. 0 is equal to 3x squared plus 2x minus 4. Hopefully you can identify easily the a, the b, and the c, because that is definitely the first step. Okay, you got a 3 and a 2 and a negative 4. So a, b, and c. Okay. What we do then is we plug them straight in. So negative b, so that's negative 2, plus or minus the square root of. I'll write it all out so that you can see the math here. 4 times 3 times negative 4 all over 2 times a. So now we're going to do a little bit of simplifying, right? The square root of, let's say 2 squared is 4. 4 times 3 times 4, that's 16, that's 48. Minus and a minus, so plus 48 all over 2a. Oh, I didn't put a 3 here. I should have put a 3 there. So all over 6. Now x is equal to negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 52 all over 6. Now that looks like a pretty good answer, folks. And you know what? You're right. It is a good answer. And it's pretty damn close to what I would want to see. Unfortunately, you're going to have to remember how to simplify these radicals, okay? Now, 52, what goes into 52? Look at all your perfect squares. 52 goes in there, or 13 goes in 4 times. So this is the same as saying 4 times 13, which is 2 root 13, okay? Now, the reason we do that is because I can simplify this even further. It becomes negative 2 plus or minus 2 root 13 over 6. And the final answer, since everything has a factor of 2 in it, it could be minus 1 plus or minus root 13 all over 3. And there would be your final answer. Okay? These are tricky at the end. You got to simplify them. These are exactly the same thing. Okay? I would prefer this answer, but I understand that could be a little bit difficult for you. You get part marks for this for sure. Let's look at a different type of example. A lot of these you're going to actually have to make the quadratic before you can solve them. And in this is a perfect case, right? You got a radical in here. Well, if I square that side and square that side, I end up with the square root, just x plus 3. Foil this out, 4x squared minus 4x plus 1. Make it equal to 0, so 4x squared, that's going to be minus another x, so minus 5x, that's going to be minus 3, so minus 2. Now I would look to see if I could factor this first, but since we're trying to show you how to use the formula, we'll just use the formula. Identify your a, your b, your c, that would be 4, negative 5, and negative 2, and we start plugging them in, right? You got your formula up at the top here. If your 5 is negative, so it's x is equal to negative a negative 5, plus or minus, right, negative 5 squared, minus 4 times negative 2, all over 2 times 4. Okay, so you should be able to plug those numbers in at least. Now, 5 plus or minus, let's finish this off. Negative 5 squared is 25. This becomes 1632 plus 32 all over 8. Well, x is equal to 5 plus or minus. This again gives me 57, well not again, 57 square root of all over 8. Now, 57 I think is a prime number. I'm not sure. 57 divided by 3, oh look at that, 19. But neither of those are perfect squares. So this thing can't get reduced at all. That's your final answer. All right? Let's look at another couple here. How about we use this piece of paper here? If I gave you 2x squared plus 5x minus 12 equals 0, This is the same as the other one, but we've got a different type of answer, a different type of solution. So I just wanted to show you quickly. So negative b, negative 5 plus or minus the square root of b squared, which is 25 minus 4 times 2 times negative 12 all over 2 times 2. Minus 5 plus or minus the square root of 25, this is 24 times 4 is 96 plus 96 all over 4. Okay, so minus 5 plus or minus the square root of 121 all over 4. So you get to this point here and you think, okay, well, I'm almost done, but you're not really. Some people want to leave it like this, but 121 is a perfect square, folks. So why not simplify it and just go plus or minus 11 over 4? And then actually give me real numbers, minus 5 plus 11 over 4. That is 6 over 4, or 3 halves. Minus 5 minus 11 over 4, that's negative 16 over 4, or negative 4. There are your two answers. Okay, I'm going to show you one more because I know that you guys have some problems with these ones in particular. It's when we have a rational expression. Okay, hopefully after the last couple of days you've been realized and remembered at least how to solve these, and it means that we go x and x plus 2 are our common denominator. So I multiply by that, you multiply by all three terms. Now if you want, I'll write the whole thing out here. Watch, x times x plus 2 all over this 2 over x plus 2, right? Plus x times x plus 2 all over this 1 over x is equal to x times x plus 2 times 1. So now, gone, 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 gone. And you're left with 2x here plus x plus 2 is equal to x squared plus 2x. You're almost there. Make it equal to 0. X squared. 2x plus x is 3x, becomes minus 3x. So I have 2x minus 3x minus x plus 2 minus 2. Boom, look at that. And this is one of those, I think, where you can actually factor. So look, x is equal to 2 and negative 1. Minus 2, yeah. You can also check, look, a is equal to 1, b is equal to negative 1, c is equal to negative 2. We can end up using the quadratic formula for the same thing. So anyways, that is the quadratic formula. There's plenty of questions out of the book. Please give them a shot and we'll sort you out. Have a nice day.